Hi guys, I just woke up. It is like 11:30 in the morning. I tried to sleep in as late as I could because I can. And so today I'm starting my trip. So let's go ahead and start packing my things. Okay, hi guys, good afternoon. I am finally up, changed into some comfortable clothes just to spend the afternoon in, since tonight I'm leaving on a trip. So I'm really excited for this one, partially because when I went to bed last night, someone picked up part of my trip. So instead of 3 flights today, someone picked up the first 2, like whatever little turn that was. So I just have 1 flight, and I can't believe it's working out so well for me. So basically, let me look at my trip here. My check-in today is not until 6:05 p.m. So I'll probably end up leaving my house around 4:15-ish. And I just have 1 flight from Denver to Madison, Wisconsin. So I'm super happy about that. My layover is a little under 17 hours. So I feel like that's a decent amount. Although we do get into Madison at 10:19 p.m. So there won't be anything to be done. No adventures tonight. But I'll give you a little room tour and do what I can. And then tomorrow morning, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna motivate myself to get out and get to either a coffee shop, go for lunch, or do something cute to show you guys a little bit around the town. So I think I've had this layover one other time, and this is a really coveted layover in my company because we stay at a really nice hotel and we're actually close to a lake and the view is gorge. Anyways, I don't want to spoil it all now. You'll see. So for the second day, the go home day after that, let's see here. Our shuttle time is going to be around 2:40 p.m. So that gives us plenty of time to get up in the morning, go out and do stuff, and then get ready in time for shuttle. And then our check-in is at 3:15, I believe, p.m. Thank God it's not in the morning. That would be awful. But we work 2 legs. We go from Madison to Chicago and then Chicago back to Denver. There is no sit time in between, which is awesome. And then we land in Denver around 8 p.m.-ish. Hopefully earlier, since I love getting home early, but that's not the worst time ever. So I'm gonna make some breakfast. I already meal prepped a little because I thought I was gonna have to wake up super early, but now I have extra time. So I think I'm just gonna relax, probably watch some YouTube while I eat my breakfast and just enjoy the rest of the afternoon. So I got ready by using this matcha face mask. I feel a little bit like a green alien, but I got it from Lush and love it. Okay guys, so I've been doing my makeup. I'm trying to finish up here. Let me get a real mirror. But I was gonna go lighter with the makeup and I started off only wanting to do concealer. And now we're at a full face of makeup. Story of my life. Right as I was saying everything was going my way, I started doing my makeup and just hated it. So I am finishing up a full look, but that is okay. I'm gonna try to bring a face, like a sheet mask, to bring to my layover today because since this hotel is so nice and fancy, it almost feels like a spa bathroom. And I kind of want to get into that fantasy. I kind of want to get into a spa moment, you know? So I think we're gonna do that and bring a little face mask. and have a really chill, relaxing night. Another thing I'm really excited for about this layover is last time I was here, I was getting ready for the van shuttle and I was wondering where my crew was, and I didn't realize right above the lobby there was a coffee shop inside the hotel that they were getting lattes at. And I was like, I can't believe you guys didn't tell me about this. But thankfully I didn't go because we were almost gonna be late because of it. That's the tea. But anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix up my hair, and then pretty shortly here, my bestie who lives in Chicago is getting off work, and she said that she was gonna FaceTime me since we've been trying to catch up. So she's probably gonna FaceTime me any moment. So I'll probably FaceTime her while I do my hair. Then it's gonna be time to go and get to Madison. Okay, so I just did my hair and I'm gonna show you what I packed in my lunch today. So the top part of my big lunch box is just like my stuff that I need for in-flight. So I have my apron, wallet and chapstick, pair of headphones in case I want to listen to something before I get on the plane. I've got a little fan because this summer, these planes are hot. You need a fan if you're a flight attendant. I have my badge in there and a tiny pack of Una cards just in case anyone wants to play games. Of course, a hair tie because you always need hair ties if you got long hair like me. So that's pretty much all that's up top. I don't have anything in this little pouch down here that I know of. Sometimes I'll stick like packets of tea down there, but for the main compartment. So right now I don't have anything in there, only a few small things. So I have what I call my personal in-flight kit, which I showed you what I have in here in the what's in my bag video if you want me to get in depth. But basically pens, chapsticks, things like that. So I keep that in there, right there. I have a little Danish for breakfast tomorrow morning, a protein bar in case I get hungry at all. You never know when you might need one. And then for the refrigerated stuff, I'm gonna go grab out of the fridge. Okay, so the first layer are my ice blocks. I just set those down in there. Should be enough since it covers the whole bottom. So first thing I'm gonna do is my biggest container, which is a salad. It's so good. I actually put the recipe under the links on my Instagram, so check that out if you want to see what's in there. And then I have my salad dressing, which I put a layer of plastic wrap in between so it doesn't spill. Stick that there. For dinner tonight, I've got leftover orange chicken with rice I just slapped on top. This is a really heavy container since it's glass, but it is oven proof, so I can heat this up on the plane if I get hungry, which is awesome. Maybe I'll turn these, there we go, a little sideways. Okay, oh, I did pack a little broccoli. This is like the worst wrap I've ever done for a lunchbox. I feel like it's gonna slide out, but this is how I wrapped it last night, so it's gonna have to work. Okay, last thing I'm gonna put in is my green juice. I saved half of it since I only drank half this morning. Let's see, maybe I'll stick it in the side like that, and here we are. We've got everything packed in, pretty compressed. I'm a little nervous that things are gonna shift around, but it's okay. And then what I'm gonna do is get an ice pack to lay on top. Let me show you. Okay, so this is the largest pack that I have. I don't fill all the way so that I can squish it so it lays a little bit more evenly. But I'm just gonna stick it on top like that and hope that it stays cold. I kind of need to fill it up a little more, but there's ice on the plane that I can get if I need to. Okay. Ooh, this is so full. Oh, last thing I forgot that I definitely don't want to is my utensils, reusable utensils. So these, I've got a little fork, knife, and spoon because I've been forgetting to grab disposable stuff lately. And it's no fun when you get to your hotel room and have nothing to eat with. One super packed full bag, enough to get me through today, tomorrow, and then some. So we're all good with the lunch. Made it to my cute little layover here in Madison, and I wanted to show you around the room a little bit, because this hotel room is very nice. So you walk in, and then this is a conjoined door that actually I'm not using, so just leaving that there. And here's the bathroom. And one thing this hotel is known for is a nice shower. So it's really pretty and like all tiled nicely. Look at that. L'Occitane is a nice brand. But yeah, so coming on through here, here's a little closet, which has a luggage rack and hangers, maybe some extra bed stuff there. So I'll pull out the luggage rack and use it for my stuff. We have a TV, a nice dresser, and a desk, and then a good sized bed. I don't know, this almost seems like a king size bed. I can't tell. But yeah, one thing that's kind of bothering me, it's so stupid, but this light is like yellow and that one is more LED, and the color difference is throwing me off. But regardless, sitting area with two little purple chairs. Let's see what kind of view we have. So, oh, there's a little handle. What is this? It was just to pop open the window a little. That's kind of nice. There's little like handles. I don't know if you can see anything, but it looks like we got a street view. I'm a little sad. I mean, you can see like an apartment building maybe. So tomorrow, one of my crew members actually lived here for a little while, and so she was giving us some recommendations. And tomorrow is Saturday, so they are actually having a farmer's market down the street from where we are, kind of in the city square. So I'm really excited. I really want to head over there in the morning, and I'm glad I found something chill and like a fun activity to do. So the flight itself was really good. It was an hour and 51 minutes, Denver to Madison. I worked up in first class as purser again, since that's the only spot that was available on this trip, and which I've been in the routine of, so it was actually pretty good. And my forward galley girl was super nice and chill, and we had a great time. The other two in the back were awesome as well. And yeah, so we had a great quick flight. We all kind of chit chat a bit throughout the flight and try to pass some time. And then we made it. Our pilots are actually here at the same hotel, which is really nice. So we all kind of like got to talk and take the van together. And it's funny because everyone just kept talking about cheese curds and wanting to get some. So I think a few of them are actually going to get some from the restaurant here at the hotel, since I think it's still open. I am thinking about trying to get some tomorrow because there is a farmer's market. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower, relax, and eat some food because I'm starting to get really hungry. Last time I ate, well, like right now it's 11:21. Last time I ate was back in Denver time around 2, so I need some dinner. So I packed a lot of stuff, gonna eat some of that, and just enjoy the rest of the night. Good afternoon, guys. I am just now getting ready for the day. It is 11:51 a.m., almost noon. So it was hard for me to wake up this morning. You know, sometimes you're just plain old tired, and I really felt like I was not going to make it outside, but I got a little bit of energy and I'm ready to finally get outside. I think I need a little fresh air before these flights today. But one thing I wanted to show you is that I woke up And last night it was so dark when I looked out the window at the view and I thought it was just a parking lot, but I actually have a pretty view. So let me show you. Okay, take a look at how gorgeous. You can see the lake and you can see it even better than the first time I was here. And I really thought that there was gonna be no lake view. How beautiful is that? Holy moly. Here is the rest of the view. So yes, you still get the parking lot. But look at all that green, all those green trees. It is so lush and beautiful out there. Ugh. I did open the window a little since you can kind of open it here and crack it open, and the air is so crisp and fresh. It's probably like 60 degrees out. And back home in Denver, it's like 85. It's getting a little colder, but not as cold as here. This is so beautiful. But anyways, now that you saw the view, I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed and get outside. There is a farmer's market going on until, I think it says it closes around 1:30 or 1:45. So really I'm not expecting to see anything there since they're probably getting ready to close things down. But that's okay. That's a choice I made to sleep in today. A little sad that I can't do too much, but I'm gonna show you as much as I can. So I'm gonna get ready and head outside. Okay, so this is the fit check. I've got on this brown button maxi dress, my standard white Converse, and this little bag from Temu to hold my wallet, headphones, things like that. So I have a flannel that I was gonna wear, this one, but I feel like it doesn't really match when I throw it on. I don't know. So I'm gonna just leave it here. So hopefully we can catch the tail end of the farmer's market. Let's go check it out. Okay guys, I just got back to my room after exploring the farmer's market and it was so cute. Oh my gosh, wasn't expecting this layover to be so adorable. I am so glad I went outside and did stuff today. But I have it's almost 2 o'clock, so I need to start getting ready because our van time is at 2:40. So I'm gonna just pick up my room and kind of just tell you about what I did. So I walked over to the farmer's market area and there were so many stalls. So the huge state capitol building was in the middle, and basically they have, I read online, they have over 200 vendors, and it's the largest, I think it's the largest, was it man-made, handmade, farmed produce farmer's market in the whole country. So there were tons of fresh flowers, fruit, lots of different kinds of apples, even some hot peppers. It was just adorable. And I didn't end up buying anything because, you know, sometimes you start getting hungry and all you can think about is eating something and nothing else. So I was starting to get hungry and was looking for something that sounded appetizing, and I couldn't really think of what I wanted. So I walked the whole block, it was a few blocks around the state capitol, just taking it all in and looking at all the things. What I did do is I eventually stopped at a cafe. I even got a little sticker. It's called Ancora Cafe and Bakery. Looks like that. And it was right off one of the side streets around the Capitol, and it was perfect. So I got this latte called a Fruity Pebble latte, which honestly, I can't really taste the Fruity Pebble flavor, but I love the concept. And I asked the barista what it was, and she basically says they steep oat milk with Fruity Pebble cereal and strain it, and that's how it gets its flavor. And I can't really taste the flavor, like, to be honest, but the latte itself is good. So there was a bit of a breeze. Obviously we're like sandwiched between two big lakes. And so when I was walking around in the short sleeve dress, I was totally fine and it felt pretty sunny and warm out. It's like the perfect day. But when I stopped at the cafe, I felt a little risky. I was like, let me sit outside on the patio in the shade. And it's like barely 58 degrees outside. I don't know what I was thinking. I was trying to soak in my ability to stay outside, but it ended up just being a little too cold for me. So I took the rest of my stuff to go. I also got this veggie breakfast burrito. Definitely filling, but I think I'll still eat the rest of it now. It was really good. It's got beans, egg, hash browns, no, not hash browns, like fried potatoes, really good. The only thing I didn't do here that I really wanted to do was try cheese curds. And so as I was going around the farmer's market, they had a lot of people and like dairy farmers selling their cheese curds. And I got a little shy because the girl I was working with explained to me, since she lived here, that cheese curds can be fried, or I think they call it squeaky, which means unfried. And they're just little white pieces of cheese curd, and a lot of them were selling it that way, just the squeaky kind. And I was getting nervous that I was gonna like buy something wrong and like get the cheese curds and then I should have fried them and not known how to eat them properly. So I chickened out. I didn't end up getting anything. But I did pass a stand that they were frying different flavors of cheese just to eat, and they smelled delicious, and they had a huge line. There was also like handmade dough, like classic donuts that looked amazing. I really wanted some of that apple cider, but I didn't go for it. But yeah, it was a lot and it was so beautiful. The flowers were honestly one of the highlights of the market. They had these huge, like fresh dahlias that were, some of them were smaller and some were like massive, and they were all different colors, as well as sunflowers and a lot of different kinds of just beautiful, beautifully grown flowers. And they even had, some of the sellers were selling small bouquets, like maybe that big around, for as little as $5 and $6. Like, it was super affordable for these gorgeous flowers, and I really wanted to buy some, but I knew that it would be hard to carry them around with me all day and get them home safely, and I just didn't want to deal with it in the end, having to take care of them while I'm on 2 flights. So a little sad about that, but I am determined to make it back here on another Saturday. So the market runs every Saturday up until sometime in November. So hopefully I'll make it on another weekend. We'll see. But yeah, for now I am gonna eat the rest of my burrito. I'm finishing packing up my bag, and then my hair's gone rather straight, so I'm gonna add a couple more curls in there before work and do my makeup, which I did a face mask last night, like a sheet mask, and it helped my skin so much. I didn't realize how much a good like moisturizing mask would do for my skin, but apparently you really needed it. I woke up feeling shiny like a glazed donut and beautiful, so my skin was doing really well. Just thought you guys wanted to know. All right, I'm gonna finish getting ready and then off to Chicago and Denver. Hopefully the rest of the day goes swimmingly. Okay, bye guys.